Hello everybody. I am Jennifer Merle Hampshire, and this episode is brought to you by whispersinink.net. Today we are going to be making bag tags or class passes or little friendly notes. I have a lot of ideas. I use these little sheets and I'm going to take you from start to finish. So things you're going to need is one piece of cardstock plus some scraps, ribbon, glue, or adhesive of whatever type. Today I'm using this beautiful Day stamp set. Everything that you're going to need is going to be listed in the blog post. We're even going to be doing some Stampin Blends coloring, and I'm going to kind of give you an idea about how I did that butterfly. And I'm going to put this stuff to the side so that I can get you started. All that you need to start doing these bag tags, business card holders, free class passes, or whatever, is one sheet of 8.5 and 11 cardstock. This one is Highland Heather, and I'm going to show you how easy these are. We are going to cut our 8.5 size is across the top, 11's going down, and we're using our darkest death because we want to color. And we're going to cut, and I'm going to save this one for another day, but I'm going to show you all we need is 1/2 of that cardstock, and we're going to be able to make 3 tags. So you have, now we have the 11 inches across the top, and we're going to cut it, and I'm checking to see, yeah, there we go, on our old trimmer at 3 inches. Now, because of the size, we can actually get 3 full-size tags out of just that half a sheet. Plus, this is our scrap. We're not going to use this. I'm actually going to use the purple posy scrap that I had from these tags that I made. So we have 2 1-inch strips because for now we're just going to do 2. I also have 2 1-inch pieces of our neutral color DSP, and that will be all listed. And then we have, with the Memento ink, one of the butterflies, which is the butterfly in the set, stamped. And then the colors that I'm using are the Highland Heather Light and Dark, the Razzleberry Light, and then the Color Lifter. I'm gonna kind of just quick go over how I did the coloring on this. And it's gonna be a little bit different. I did the petal pink, I think, in here as well, trying to get a little bit of a different color. But really, I'm taking my paintbrush end and I'm doing long strokes on the whole image. And it's not gonna matter if you go over just a little bit because you're gonna fussy cut it out. And really, lightest color first. And you want to hear the snap when you're closing your Stampin' Blends. So the next color I'm going to use is I'm going to take the dark Highland Heather and I'm going to color, also using the paintbrush, I will use the other tip when we get into a little bit more detail. Now for this one, you want to be careful and not go too much over into the different sections. Although that one's not going to matter too much. And I feel like I should stick my tongue out while I'm doing the coloring. So we're going to do that as our dark. Again, snap. And then we're going to take our Razzleberry dark, or light, excuse me, Razzleberry light, rich Razzleberry light, and we're going to color in this section and this section on both sides. Like that. We're going to take our Razzleberry again, or our Highland Heather, and we're going to kind of bring in a little bit more depth. And this is where things get interesting. You kind of have to play a little bit with how you want to do this to bring the different colors into the mix to create your depth and different color variations that you want. And this is all personal preference. But here's the tip that I'm going to give you. I'm going to take the light and I'm going to take the pointy end, and everywhere, and I'm going to give you a closer view, everywhere where I went over on that Razzleberry, I'm going to take the fine tip and I'm going to go over it, and I'm going to pull it. See how it's, the line here is starting to disappear a little bit? You want to just keep rubbing. And see how that kind of blended in? And that's the look that you want to create. Same thing on the dark sections. Because what we're doing is we're creating that shadow look in the butterfly. And because these are alcohol inks, now for this, I'm actually using the heavy white cardstock, and you're still getting that bleed through. So make sure that you're doing this on a surface that you have some something down underneath. Sorry, guys. All right, and then we're going to carry in a little bit of this color. Excuse me, sorry. And then we're going to kind of pull in a little bit more of this lighter color. And you guys, this is all about layering up that color and spreading it out and creating the look that you want by doing so, like that, or even like that. I just kept working it and working it, and you can see in here there we go, similar darkenings and lights. And then the final thing that you want to do is you're going to take your original piece, and then you want your paintbrush end, and you're going to create a little bit more shadowing with that white, or the color lifter. Be sure when you're done to wipe your color lifter off, and then we're going to continue by using these. So we have our we're going to take 2 of our Highland Heathers, and we're going to take our multi-glue. And you don't need a ton, you just need some. And you want it to be just enough so we can put our sentiment. But we're going to do, this like this. Like I said, these are just 1 inch. These are actually scrap pieces that I had from another project. We're going to take our triple punch, the one that has the hole maker for your tags, the corner rounder, and then that triple leaf. First, we're going to take the corner rounder on the 2 top pieces, and we're going to punch both of those. And the reason I didn't do, there is a reason why I didn't do the bottom, because I want to make sure that there's enough room for the whole entire sentiment. We're going to take our purple posies pieces. Oh wait, we're going to take, got to cut the tag. And you're going to want to line the tag up. Try to get it as much in the middle as you can. And you probably want to do that part first because it's easier to see that the spots are in the middle. And if it's not in the middle, guess what? Nobody's going to know. It's not a big deal. So we're going to take our Highland Heather and our happy birthday sentiment. And I think I'm going to do in the middle of this. And in the middle. Because then what we can do is we can actually flag the flag both sides. And if I had my scissors, here we go. Close that ink so I don't forget and stick my finger in it. Because you know that would happen. We're going to flag both ends. Down in the middle and then up each side, just like that. And you want to do that for both pieces. And yes, I am shortening the piece a little bit. You'll notice, if I don't go so fast, that I'm actually taking probably 1/4 inch off, which is okay. It was a little long in my opinion. All right, so here is our tag bases. Here is our sentiments. And here is our extra pieces. And we're going to, I have one triple purple, and then I'm also going to use a piece of the scallop in color ribbon, just for something different. And you guys, what's nice is that you can make up a bunch of these ahead of time and have them with your wrapping, with your tissue paper, or with your bags. Because I don't know about you, but I always have a stash of gift bags. Makes it super easy to have these already done, have a stack of them. And you can do as many as you want, like I said, one sheet, one full 8.5 and 11 by sheet makes 6 tags. You don't have to make them all the same. You can make them all different, like what we're doing here. We've got one with butterflies and one with flowers. Or you can pick a crumb cake base, and you can do some flowers or whatever, and then you can take like the Rooted in Nature, and you could do, I also have some inspirational ones for you in just a second. Let's get these tags or these ribbons tied. And then what I would do so that these attach to the bags is just use some twine, or you can even use this linen thread and just attach it. That part's super easy. And because this is mostly flat, it is really easy to write on the back. And then you might not even need a card, which would be a travesty. We're gonna put this happy birthday sentiment on the bottom. And it is a little bit bigger, but I want to be able to see the Highland Heather on the bottom. So we're going to put it like that. Same thing here. It's about time for some Tombow glue, I'm thinking. Put that to the side. Now all of these pieces are just glued on flat. The only thing that's going to have dimensionals is the butterfly and the flower. And you'll see, look at all that. But you won't see it. We'll put one butterfly, and I think I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to curl these edges just a little, loosen the fibers of that paper. Just to add a little bit of lift, would be a good word, I guess, to these flowers, or to this flower. Oh, the colors that I used for the flower are also the Highland Heather Light and Dark and the Color Lifter, but I also used the Granny Apple and the Mossy Meadow there. And then this has the Daffodil Delight and the Pumpkin Pie in there. I think we're gonna do that like that. And then we'll do this butterfly. We're gonna do it the other way this time. And we're gonna do that like that. Again, any questions about anything that you see here, please go ahead and leave a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, please share it on Facebook. Don't forget to hit the bell if you want to hear when I'm posting more videos. And check back, see what I did with this. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video with the beautiful day and our beautiful tags. Oh, I told you I was going to give you a sneak peek. Well, let's move those Stampin' Blends out of the side. I think I showed you these two, all right, that I know I showed you. But then how about some new holiday product? How about that? Just a little sneak. Check out whispersandink.net. Have a great day getting crafty. Thanks for joining me. Bye.